want to shift gears a little bit because we have a wonderful guest with us here in the studio, Hans Gillinger. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, both Shannon and Nancy. I'm very honored to be here today. Thank you.
And you are a partner at the Bonnie Z. Yates Law Firm, correct?
That's correct. Bonnie is my partner, and we are in the West Side and represent parents and families with disabled children.
Yeah,
Well,
and
we're big fans.
Big fans, and we might say that Bonnie has a son, Nicholas Yates, who is recovered, and her own experience working with school districts and dealing with Nick's progress inspired her to take on this life role, and she's just tremendous at what she does. So.
And Nick has been on the show many times. Delightful young man who's changing the world.
He has.
An
We
amazing
adore him.
young man. So we're thrilled to have you.
Thank you.
And we want to talk a little bit about the kinds of things that you do at the Bonnie Z. Yates firm, because you have a very unique perspective on the way this special education law folds out. So tell us why that is.
Well, I started in parent practice out of law school in special education, and then I quickly went to institutional defense, so representing local educational agencies, mostly school districts, against parents in special education concerns, mostly due process level stuff.
So you've been both sides of the fence.
Both sides, and I can say that good is done on both sides.
Okay, good to hear.
When I hear that something was wrong and it hurt a child, you just pick up the phone and tell the director of special ed, it's because you did it this way, do it this other way from now on, and all of a sudden you've achieved systemic change. And so I think good can be done from both sides.
Okay.
But that gives you a very unusual perspective. Sure. So tell us, from having been on both sides, what 3 things should a parent know going into battle with a school district?
What 3 things?
If you could sum them up.
Okay, sure. I would say that you'd want to know the types of cases that school districts tend to fight, the type of cases that are often associated with settlement or some other resolution other than formal. I think it's important to demonstrate that you are a parent that understands your rights and are prepared to enforce them, and I'll talk later about how you do that. And I think that you need to have the right people in your corner to help you, because this is a very different world, special education, and you can't just be thrown into it and know what you're doing. It's important to get help.
Now, is that what types of cases that the school district will fight? Is that public record?
Yes, nothing I'm going to tell you today is revealing a client's secret or confidence, so I'll just make that clear. Just in working for school districts, I work for the 3rd largest in California and some of the smallest school districts, and so I have a sense of how institutionally they respond, and more than that, how the interaction of their attorneys, how that informs the direction they're going to go. Okay, and so knowing what the school district attorney has to accomplish, if you can weave that in to what you're proposing, then you both get to look good by your clients, and it's very likely they're going to say yes. And so it's about packaging.
Okay.
Well, and knowledge is power. So we always say
that's what we want to give you today.